Time in YouTube, and welcome back to another TCGO battle on the channel. Today we are taking on Primal Lugia one more time. We are going to be playing Lycanroc-GX. I have no idea what they're going to be playing. I know it's been a while since we've had TCGO battles, but there's been a lot of decks to cover over Guardians Rising, and there's still a ton more content in regards to that. So I do apologize if this is your favorite series and it hasn't had the opportunity to come up as much. But we are trying to get more out for you. I just need more players. So if you guys are interested in battling me, hit me up either on YouTube or on Twitter, and I'll try and get a schedule set up for you guys to battle me as well. But with that though, let's go send that request over to Primal Lugia. Like I said, I don't know what he's going to be playing, but we are going to be playing the Lycanroc deck that we just recently showcased on the channel. Where is it? Lycanroc-GX. Alright, and this is a best 2 of 3 scenario, so hopefully we don't get our butts kicked like we did last time, because that was just bad. So, he is playing a Psychic colorless deck. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. This is gonna hurt. They are gonna get the coin toss here, and we win the coin toss, so we are going to decide, yes, I want to go first. He's got those Palisand card sleeves, which is cool. We are going to start off with a Pikachu. I've got Lily in hand, which is kind of cool. Lily is really only for turn 1, so I can kind of sacrifice a few cards here and make my way into getting into that next little spotlight there, depending on my first draw. So we're going to see Bunnelby. It's Garbodor. It's Garbodor. Alright. So, going to drop down our Rockruff. I'm actually going to sacrifice my Level Ball for a Shaman drop. Ooh, I can't do this. I gotta be careful on my items. Okay, so we're already 20 damage in, but are you serious? Oh no, I got 3 Rockruffs. I was about to say, I didn't see any more Rockruffs. I'm gonna grab another Pikachu. No! I meant Shaman. I went for a Pikachu. Misplay already. Turn 1. What am I doing here? It's okay. But we can throw down... The choice bands aren't really going to help us any. I can drop down a nice fighting energy. And I can go for a level ball in the next turn. Because he should be able to knock out my Pikachu. If anything, he's going to go for a Burrow, which is going to discard the top card of my deck. So, we'll go with the Skyfield. Kind of set things up and pass. He doesn't have a Trevenant or anything like that right now, so I'm okay with that. I'm not going to get too messed up. He's actually going to just up and eliminate my strong energy, which is really not good for me, because I'm now full turn behind. He's going to get another Bunnelby. This is a really cool tech idea, because Bunnelby will help get those item cards that I'm trying to hold back into the discard pile. Now, he is going to end. This could be beneficial for me. He's not running any, like, high-tech cards right now, so he's definitely got that priority going for him. We're going to see he's playing a Psychic Energy, and he will start to burrow me. He gets to do this twice. He gets an N off of that top deck, and he does get a VS Seeker. Ugh. That's not good for me. We're going to drop a Rockruff down. And I haven't really got much of a choice here. I really do need to end. I need a Raichu. Because a Raichu actually can knock out this Bunnelby. We got it! I can just drop down my double colorless energy. We'll do 20 damage. We'll actually be able to knock out Bunnelby, which is great. Without the use of an item. I really don't want to use any of this stuff if I don't have to. And if he decides to go for a knockout, that's fine by me too. But we're going to take out Bunnelby. We're going to claim prize number 1. It's going to be an Ultra Ball. So I can get Lycanroc, which can start to force some switches here. He's just going to bring up the next Bunnelby, which I can take out, no problem. Enhanced Hammer here is going to make this a little bit more difficult, as he does play down a Floatstone onto the Bunnelby. Level Ball, which will get him another Bunnelby. More Bunnels! More Bunnelbys! And, yeah, so Floatstone can let him into anything he wants. He's forcing me to draw a new hand, so I'm kind of sad because the teammates is gone, but not that I needed it. I am going to get another double colorless energy, though, so if he doesn't retreat this one, I will get rid of a Floatstone. He's going to evolve his Garbodor into the Garbotoxins variant. Now, this Pokemon has a tool card attached to it, which it does. I have no abilities. Lycanroc is the only one that's really going to be affected by this. He got a Choice Band. So I know he's still got the other variant in here, and he got my Lysander too. We're going to drop another Rockruff down. This is just increasing my good old Raichu's damage output. Drop that down. How many have I lost? 1 and 1. I might have to keep the strong energy right now. I can't play the Shaman just yet. Alright, so Circle Circuit will take out Bunnelby, and another full energy drop and a Floatstone off of my opponent's side. We are full EX in, and we got a Sycamore here, which is going to help us out a ton. We are going to see this Garbodor come up. It does have that Floatstone, so when he does have the energy to play other things, he can switch it up. He is using the Garbotoxin, or the Trashalanche version as well, which is what I was expecting. So I will need to increase my damage output, but he has what? 1, 2, 3, 4. He's only got 4 items so far, which really isn't that bad. That's only 80 damage. He's going to return 2 Psychic Energies and a Bunnelby back to the deck, and I think that's all he can do. I think he's kind of stalled out a bit. So we only need to do 100 damage here to eliminate Garbotoxin's version. He may want to retreat that, but I'll need 2 Pokemon in order to take out the other Garbodor. He actually is passing. I don't have to play too much here. I am just going to drop the Shaman down. I don't actually need the card draw. What I want is the additional damage, because now I can actually one-shot this Garbodor. We are going to go for a nice special charge, which will bring these 2 cards back. Actually, that was a bad play. That was a bad play, because it just put me in range of being knocked out. Circle Circuit will take this guy out, though. Raichu's putting in all the work right now. We are going to get a strong energy, which I can kind of set my Rockruff up now. My Rockruff will have the ability to attack. Sycamore is what he gets, though, and this is going to be painful because I know he just put a bunch of energy back into his deck. Come on, don't land. Thank you! Did not need that. Trainer's Mail. He's going through so many items, and he's going to get an Enhanced Hammer. So my double colorless energy is going to be gone again. But at the end of the day, it's not the worst thing. Unless he didn't get any energy, I wouldn't have VS Secret here. Because he's already Sycamored. This is telling me he doesn't have any energy. He doesn't have any energy. Now, I can Shaman drop. But I can't play that. Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to just Shaman for 1. This is going to seem like a weird play, but I get an additional card, which could be a double colorless. It's a Raichu, which I can evolve. Great. I'm actually going to... I have to drop this down onto a Pokemon so that I don't lose it. And I'm just going to Sycamore. I got the double colorless. Okay, great. So I'm at currently 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We can knock out the Garbotoxin. Oh yeah, baby! We're coming in here. We're taking lives. No energy onto it either. We're doing pretty good. Circle Circuit will take this guy out. And we are currently 2 prizes away from winning this first matchup. We got a double colorless energy enhanced, so if he does Enhanced Hammer my Raichu again, I will be able to replay. So Lycanroc, not doing much right now. He's kind of just sitting back, but I can easily bring in that Garbodor if he decides to play a second one, because that is the bigger threat. Losing 2 cards right now, not the end of the world as long as I don't play too many things. But he's not knocking my Pokemon out, which is really good. I'm actually in control of what's going on. The likelihood is, though, he will burrow here because he did drop the energy onto the Bunnelby. He doesn't have that Garbodor in the back. My best play still is to do that. Now I'm actually going to go down to 2, which is bad. I got more cards in the deck, but I don't have a lot of opportunity now in my hand. I get a Field Blower and a Shaman. He is going to go for a Silent Lab, which is going to reduce my bench space by 1. And of course, my best thing here to do is get rid of a Shaman. Unfortunately, though, I can't play any Pokemon. I can still eliminate Bunnelby or Trubbish, but I haven't got any other options. He's going to actually have the Drampet in the back, which is pretty clutch. I'll give him that. He's gonna be a Seeker, get a Sycamore back, but he's already ended me, so that's not a big deal for me. Only thing he can do now is discard 2 cards off the top of my deck. Gets a special charge, which is bad. I need that. And he got a Lysander. So both of my Lysanders are gone. I do get a VS Seeker, though. I kind of need the Sycamore. I don't need the Shaman. I'm going to Field Blower. Let's get rid of the Stadium. Just get rid of the Stadium. There it goes. And I will Sycamore. I need to keep myself in play here. I need to have... Yeah, losing the Shaman's not going to matter. Losing the Shaman is not going to matter. And it'll put me down to 1 prize right now. He's not set up. I actually did not get what I was looking to get. The Garbodor is the bigger threat. So let's actually go for a Ultra Ball. I'm going to Kukui remove, and I actually can get rid of my teammates. I'm going to get my first Lycanroc of the match, and we're going to set that down. We're going to use its ability to bring up the Trubbish, which we can knock out. Yes. Bring me up that Trubbish. And we are going to Circle Circuit, remove Trubbish from this matchup. I do not want to see it. Alright. Claiming that one. It's going to be another Lycanroc, so we have that ability to go for whatever we want. He can bring in Drampa, but he doesn't want to, because I do have another special entry, unless he ends. But he did go for a Sycamore on the previous turn, so he can go for that Righteous Edge, which will remove my double colorless energy, but he's in a really bad spot right now. Because Dangerous Rogue can hit him for quite a bit of damage. It's 150 naturally, but because he is also weak to it, I can hit super effective here. And he's in with a Pokemon that I want him to be in with. So Crushing Hammer is going to... Oh, he's going for my special energy here. Don't land, don't land. Thank you! Does not land it. Oh, this is close. This is close. So this is going to go for my double colorless energy. He will get rid of it, but this will be GG. Because Raichu does have free retreat, and I have a choice band onto my Lycanroc. We'll just go right into this. GG to number 1. Dangerous Rogue will take this guy out because it is super effective for 440 damage. We're cleaning up number 1 against Garbodor, but as you guys know, this is best 2 of 3 scenarios, so we have to go into game number 2 here and hope that we can kind of make that same play. Because as much as I like taking that one, because, you know, Garbodor is such a big thing, I know Garbodor can make such a huge problem with Lycanroc, especially if they have that Bundle B action. They can get the right cards, they can do all sorts of things. It's just a matter of maintaining your item control. And we don't have as many items, really. It's just really the balls and the VS Seekers. But, yeah. So we are going to go first here. I'm going to have a Rockruff lead. GG and good luck. I will say the same to you. Hold on. This one. Same to you. Boom. Alright. So our opponent has no basics. This is great. I can just lead my Rockruff. I have turn 1. And we've got our Pikachu level up ball here, so that is great. Our opponent has that Team Rocket's handiwork as well. Team Skullgrind. He's got all sorts of options to get rid of cards, which is cool but deadly for me. And the problem with this one too is I'm only running special energy. Yes, I'd love an additional card. It's gonna be Choice Band. We don't need... Oh. We don't need the level ball either. We have the Pikachu lineup. Choice Band. Drop a double colorless energy down. And, do I Shaman for 2? I guess I Shaman for 2. This gives me 2 additional cards that my opponent may not be able to steal from me. It's going to be a Field Blower and an Eevee. I don't really need either of these right now, so we're going to pass the turn. I can go for my level ball onto the Raichu next turn, which will give me only 1 energy drop, and I can end on the following turn, that way potentially getting my Lycanroc and a strong energy. I'm not too threatened by Trubbish, but this is a very different... he's getting an enhanced hammer, so my double colorless energy will be disappearing very shortly. But this is a very different matchup compared to our previous one where he did play Mew. He's going to try and get some more milling here, and he gets 2 cards. So he gets a Sycamore and an N, but he can't do much else. Okay. I'm just going to reattach double colorless. Level ball. Ooh, that was a bad play. I could have gone into my Raichu. I could have gone into Raichu and finished this game up. But that was the mistake I made. That was the mistake I made. I might actually Field Blower and put the Floatstone on Rockruff. And then N. I don't need that Choice Band. I really don't. So let's go for the Floatstone. We're going to retreat into the Raichu and N. This is technically helping my opponent out, but I did not get anything. Oh man. Oh man, this is bad. This is bad. I can drop down both my Rockruffs. I can't do damage, because I did use up the double colorless energy on the previous turn. And the other thing that's great about this is Raichu does have that free retreat, so if I do manage to get a strong energy, Lycanroc, whole bunch of things on this next turn, it's actually great, but he is going to enhanced hammer me, get rid of that double colorless energy. I am in need. He has basics now. So this game is not anywhere close to ending. If I had played that double colorless onto the Raichu, well, it wouldn't have been over, but it could have been close. Team Rocket's handiwork again, and it's getting hit 2 cards. Choice Band via Seeker. Via Seeker was very harsh for me, because that is something I really need back. He is going to get a Team Rocket's handiwork back, but it doesn't look like he's got any energy. Whereas we're getting a strong energy. I'm dropping down the Flareon. Not that we have super effective here. I prefer to end, because I don't want to lose the utility. And I've lost 2 double colorless energies so far. Let's just end. I'd rather do that. I know I'm getting more items in the discard pile, but I don't have a choice. He's able to get rid of a lot of stuff anyway. Double colorless? No. Nothing. Okay. I really have not many options here. I can Tapu Lele. I can get teammates into the discard. Well, I can get Lily into the discard because I really don't need her. Or do I go for the teammates play and put it in the discard pile with the Ultra Ball? I think that's the best play. Because this way I can be a Seeker with the one in my hand. If I, for whatever reason, do lose a Pokemon. I'm trying to get down so I can Shaman here. I have to opt to lose my Rescue Stretcher. And I will go for a Lycanroc. This way I have that opportunity to evolve. And I can go for a bundle. It doesn't matter. As long as I can get that double colorless energy, I can increase my damage output here. No, we don't need to change up who we have. Because all of them will die. Well, all of them will get knocked out if we land on a double colorless energy right now. So Shaman, come on. Nothing. Put this down here. Oh, I'm trying so hard here. I've lost so many items. But if I can start attacking with Raichu, like, it will mean the world to me. And I don't have another Shaman. No. I run more. No. There's 1 double colorless energy left in here. So it's not a likelihood choice that I'm going to get it anyway. I'm in trouble. I'm in serious trouble. Okay, so fighting energy over here. Pikachu down. And that's going to be the turn. I think I lost this one. I don't have the potential cards right now, and he's been able to take a lot of my resources away without me having the opportunity to play them. No special charges have hit the discard yet, though, so that is a bonus. But if this Garbodor comes in right now, he's got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 items. We remove these Shamans. And I don't need the Flareon. Alright. What is he going to do? So I have no items, or no abilities right now. That is completely off the table. Abilities are off, well, the minute he gets an item onto that thing. But he doesn't have an item on it right now, so I do have abilities with that. He does have an energy now onto Bunnelby. Nothing onto Trubbish. We're going to see a Sycamore come through. Oh boy. Crushing Hammer, please don't hit. Thank you! Oh, getting lucky on those Crushing Hammers. I'll be honest with you, I've gotten lucky. I don't think he's landed a single one of them. Just everything else. Enhanced Hammers, everything. Those Enhanced Hammers are a pain. He does have that Garbotoxin. He's already energy dropped, though. So as long as I can get Skyfield and another Pokemon up right now, that would be great. And there is 2 Rescue Stretchers in this deck. So if I can pull one, it'll mean a lot, because I can get those Shamans back. I can get all those other cards back. What do I get? Special Energy. That's good. That is really good right now. Because I can put both of these back in. I have a 1 in 3 chance of potentially getting them off of the Sycamore drop. Because I desperately need to Sycamore. I got double colors. I got abilities. I got this guy, but no, I got 1 basic. Okay. So that puts me up to 120, which will knock out this Garbodor. We can evolve you. Oh, this is all we need to do, is keep the pressure on. We've got a Rescue Stretcher, which I can get more Pokemon back if necessary. I'm not worried about abilities. Tapu Lele, you're the one that's going to help me do this. Do I need a supporter card? Let's look for one anyway. Try and get one. I want to get a Lily. Lily's the better option because I don't want to sacrifice anything. I don't need to evolve these 2. I'm not threatened by attacks. And I don't need to use the Rescue Stretcher just yet. So we will Circle Circuit. Take out Garbodor. It's our first prize at 15. Oh man, we're not looking good. Double Colorless Energy. Okay. That's okay. We're good. We're good. We just gotta knock out 3 Pokemon. 3 Pokemon. That's all we gotta do, right? 3 turns? As long as he doesn't get anything new. This Bunnelby is the problem. But if you got energy, tough luck. That Garbodor is gone. Okay, so we're gonna see a complete just reshuffle of our hand. Nothing new, nothing gained, nothing lost. But our hand looks really bad now. It does drop the Drampa. Don't hit. He hits. Which one's he getting rid of? Yep, that's a great play on his part. Crush. He has a double Crushing Hammer. Only one of them landed, thankfully. Oh, we're in such bad shape. We're in such bad shape. I need something. I need like an energy or something. He doesn't play it on the other Garbodor, which is fine. He can retreat if he wants to. Lands a Sycamore. I'm okay with that. Ultra Ball. I'm okay with that. I'm not really okay with that, but I'm okay with that. I can't Sycamore here. I can't. And I've lost all 4 VSC. I've got 1 left. Rescue Stretcher. Put 3 into our deck. That is going to be both our Shamans. And we'll put Eevee back in just for card count. Okay. I need something. I'm gonna drop this down. I'm gonna bring up that Drampa. Yeah. Because if I can land the double colorless energy right now, it's actually smarter to go into the Rock or the Lycanroc. I have to Sycamore. I got no choice. I got a Sycamore. Alright. We're okay. I can still play with this. Switch out the Raichu. Retreat. Into Lycanroc. We get 6 cards to deal with. He's going to get rid of 3 of them in the next turn. But I've got a VS Seeker, so I can end my hand back down. I still have ways of getting the cards back into my deck. We got Shaman, we got Lysander, we got cards! Alright, up comes Bunnelby. Up comes the Bunnelby! We're going to see a level ball, so he's got another Pokemon. It's going to be another Bunnelby. Drops it down. I don't like this. We're going to get a ton of cards back into our hand, though. Like, back into our deck, though, just because I've got all these Pokemon currently just sitting here. Now, I can drop a Strong Energy onto the Lycanroc beforehand. There goes a Strong Energy. What's our last card? What's the last one he's going to get rid of here? Come on! Come on! It's just stalling, I think. I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what just happened here. I have not crashed. Oh, there it goes. He's actually returning Team Rockets back to his own hand, which is absolutely fantastic for me. I got a double colorless energy, so we've got some attackers here. We can drop down our strong energy here, and I need a VS Seeker into an N, which is unfortunate for me because it's going to help him out a ton. Do I just wait? I'll have at least one more turn. If he has to pull an energy, and he just added a card to his deck, I don't think it's right for me to play that right now. I should play it more when I need it. Okay, so down goes Bunnelby. We're down to 2 prizes remaining. Tapu Lele is going to be kind of helpful. Just kind of, though. But he needs to draw 2 cards here to really do anything. He needs an energy card. Up comes Bunnelby. Even if he does land this Bunnelby play, I won't mill out, which is good. Floatstone onto the good old thing, and he's going to end for me. This is good and bad. He does get a full hand, but I will have a ton of cards still in the deck, and I got Shamans to play. Field Blower is going to remove my Stadium and my Floatstone. I'm not worried about the Floatstone. At this point, we just remove Tapu Lele, because I don't need them. Even my Raichu will one-shot everything on the field. He does get that energy, but he does have to go through a lot more cards now. And I only need 2 more knockouts to claim this. So, we're okay. Gets rid of a Shaman. Not worried about that. Gets rid of a VS Seeker. When did I have the VS Seeker? Oh. Raichu can come in with a double colorless energy, though. And I'm just going to go for another Claw Slash, which will remove Bunnelby from the game. And we just need 1 more prize to claim this. Because there's no way he can mill me out. There's no way he gets both Garbodor and a Psychic Energy right now. Does get the Psychic Energy onto that Trubbish. But with that double colorless energy onto the Raichu, it does kind of guarantee my win here. Sycamore is going to get him. Ooh, he can still get this. He does need a Floatstone onto that. He's Enhanced Hammering what? 1 Fighting Energy. Good play. Good play. Super Rod. He's going to put some cards back in. Oh, man. This is close. This is going to be close. This is going to be right down to the wire. For me, anyway. There's not much going on his side, but he is going to have a few cards go back into the deck. Energy, Garbodor. Question is what happens here? This is the turn that matters. He passes, and I can just retreat out. I can actually just go for the wind drop here, and that is going to be 2 matches for Lycanroc. Before I do it, I will say GG to my opponent. Great deck. Because he is playing a non-EX variant of anything, like no EXs, no GXs. He put in a fantastic matchup. We just got extremely lucky with having Raichu as such a nice attacker that counters this kind of a deck. Raichu is such a fantastic sweeper when it comes to low-level mons. So we were really lucky there. Lycanroc having that ability to kind of bring in the Pokemon that we want when we want them, having that ability to be super effective against the Drampa really helped out, because Drampa can be a major problem with decks like mine, where he can do a massive amount of damage and continuously remove these special energies that he has. So Lycanroc being able to one-shot that thing is a fantastic pull. My opponent played a fantastic matchup, and like you can see, like, we were down to 7 cards. He actually ended us into the game, though. Not that I couldn't have. I would have VS Seekered into that end, and we would have done it ourselves, and it just would have helped us at the long run. But needless to say, great match to Primal Lugia. We kind of had our nice rematch. We got our name back after playing him in the previous one where he played Muse Ninja, and he just completely wiped the floor with us. We kind of was able to return from that. But that is going to be it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are brand new here, please hit the subscribe button, because we do TCGO battles, deck wizard, deck profiles, and a whole lot of pack openings on a regular basis. So if you guys are into that, you guys want to make sure you're following. So, but for me, that is all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Time out.